to just talk you through the setup of the game and then how each round works.
Okay.
So talk about the setup first. So when we start, we actually take one of these each, right? And they have numbers on them.
What are they?
These are town tokens, but we're just using them to randomize our order of players.
Okay.
So we got 5 players, and we just whoever has the highest number starts, and then it goes.
Yeah.
So that's so that, and then we'll pick their whatever, and then in that order. So say you get 9, the person with 9 will get to pick a race.
Oh, okay.
And they'll pick these ones, and then the person that has 8 picks like this one or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so on, okay. And then we discard these ones.
Whoa.
And then we have to set up our boards. So let's just talk about this one here. This is like a standard board to set up. So when you get your board, you get like a stack of these things. You put all of these house-looking ones on these spots. Okay, and all the city-looking ones on these ones, and the fortress here. This one here and these 2 here.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And then you have these little cylindrical ones.
Okay.
They go here and here. And then you've got these things here. So this is what you start with. This is 3 workers, which is over here.
Okay.
These things here. 15 gold.
Okay.
And 1 on the brown and white coal tracks. So everyone starts on 0, but the halflings will start on 1 and 1.
Ah, okay.
Okay. And what this board tells you quite a lot about your character, right?
Okay.
So first of all, it tells you your home terrain. You can only build on your home terrain.
Oh, okay.
And it also tells you how many spades you need to terraform from one type of terrain to another. So so if you're halflings, you need 1 spade to turn from a desert into your home.
Is it actually called a spade, or is it some other?
Yeah, it's called a spade.
Okay.
Yeah. And then to produce a spade, you need to use this conversion thingy.
Oh, so 3 workers to a spade. 2
There's
workers
also other ways to make
what
spades.
Is this?
So this is so you can upgrade your digging, right?
Okay.
Like using what's down here, and it will move it up. And when you move it up, you'll get points.
Oh, so it's victory points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And these are victory points as well. So these things with the hands underneath them is like income, and you get that once per round. And I'll talk to you about income later. Alright, so basically you just put everything on the board. You put the cylinders here. You start with 20 points. So you put another cylinder here, and then you put a cylinder on the.
Oh, so the cylinders are just markers.
Yeah.
To mark my colour. They're not like a. Yeah.
And then whenever you play buildings, you play them from the left to the right, like this way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Catan in that you take turns putting down your starting buildings, right? So most people have 2 buildings to put down, 2 dwellings.
Yeah.
And they take turns. So the person with 9 will go first, and then 8, 7, 6, 5, and then 5 will go again.
Yeah.
So it goes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in terms of order of
okay.
you put down your thingy.
Yeah.
So everyone will have a building, and then the person that goes last, so the person who got the 5, or in backwards order, I guess 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they'll pick one of these bonus banners.
Okay.
And these bonus banners are basically your, a bonus for that turn, that round. Okay. Alright.
Just for that round.
Yeah, just for the whole round. Yeah, but a round is quite long actually.
Oh, okay.
So in terms of what a round is like three phases. So you have your income phase, then you have your action phase, and then cleanup. And so your setup. Your so the income phase, you get anything that you have a hand underneath. You get as income. So your buildings cover up how much you'll have buildings all along there, right? If they cover up, that would look like you have 3 workers, right?
Yeah.
So the more dwellings you build, the more income you get.
Ah.
Yeah, that sort of thing. And these also will give you these things. Alright,
So the buildings get destroyed or anything?
No, no.
So,
No,
oh,
buildings
so you
don't
just
get
keep building.
Yeah, building up. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then you have your action phases. So the action phase is basically everyone. You go in order of players, right? Doing one of these,
Okay.
and then when you, and then you can, if you do 8, you kind of stop. 8 is the stop action.
Oh, okay.
So the first action is called transform and build. So transform meaning like terraform something, and build means using this stuff here. You can build a.
Is that and or
Both.
Okay.
You can build a dwelling. Yeah. So this just transform and build. You can transform and not build, and you can build and not transform.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's still called this action transform and build.
Is that once per turn or is it?
No, once. So you do it, and then so each player. So we go from 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So each of these is a phase. Like everyone does the build action, and then everyone.
No. So you go round and round. Everyone choosing one of those, which ones they want to do. So it's kind of like these are the actions that are possible to you. You can do You can do the so it'll be like everyone kind of goes around doing one of these, and until everyone stops. You just keep going around and around. So number 2 is the.
So whenever you go stop, and I want to keep going.
Yeah, you keep going. Just keep going. Yeah,
okay,
keep going. So number 2 is to upgrade your shipping. So it costs. This is called priest.
Okay.
And 4 gold, and I'll move you up.
Okay.
So shipping, it allows you to build across rivers. So most of the time you can only terraform, like use this terraform in what we call directly connected hexes. But if you have shipping, you can go, you can go over one space, and you can.
So the bridge doesn't mean.
A bridge can do it as well, but there's a bit of a difference between there as well. So I will talk about bridges when we get to where is it? 6.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, but basically shipping allows you to build across these spaces. The more shipping you have, the further you can travel. Like the more water hexes you can travel across before you need to before you stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 is to upgrade your digging. So that's that one there.
Okay.
And it costs, what does it say down here? So that says 2 workers, 1 gold, and a priest.
Okay.
4 is upgrade. So upgrade is basically you pay the cost of the building. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to remove the building beforehand. So for example, if you're upgrading a dwelling to like a trading house, you have to remove the dwelling and you put it back on here, and you get it.
So remove from the board.
Yeah. You put
okay.
there. And you just look at these arrows. So this goes up to this. This can go up to this. What goes this?
Oh, this goes to this.
No.
I see.
Yeah. So that's basically the upgrade.
Wait, so is removing it an action, or is that
no? It's part of the upgrading.
Part of the upgrade.
And then 5 is using a priest on this board.
Yep.
So there's 2 ways you can use a priest on this board. You can use a priest on this board and leave it on the board under these numbers. If you do, it moves your counter up the track that many times.
Okay.
So if you put it on 3, it'll move your peg up 3.
Okay. Cool.
When you cross these boundaries, you get power. I'll talk about power later.
Okay. Cool.
But you can also use the priest, return the priest to the supply, and get 1. Okay. So if you leave it here, you get more, but you can't get it back. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll pick it up a bit more as you go.
So where does my priest? I have a priest.
So you generate priests.
Okay.
And you can use them as a resource.
Okay.
And you can either leave it here, or you can kind of spend it, but leave it in your supply.
And then next turn I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you get more priests, you can get
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You can only there are only 7 priests.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 6 is called power actions, which are these things here. And you spend power using these things to do these actions, and these actions can only be done once per round. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So so with regards to the bowl, because it's bowls of power, and they go 1, 2, 3. This one starts with 3. This starts with 9. Okay. When you gain, because it says 9, 3. Okay.
Yeah. No. Is that related to this?
No.
Okay.
So the balls of power. If you gain power, you have to move any power that's in bowl 1 into bowl 2.
Okay.
When there is no power in bowl 1, you can move them from bowl 2 to bowl 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And then you can use power in bowl 3 for these actions. Okay? So if you have, and when you use power, it goes into bowl 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay? There's a few things. So yeah, so you can also use it for these things. So you can use 5 power to make a priest, 3 to make a 1 to do that.
Okay.
Or you can use them for these things, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Does that come under that action?
No, it can be done during your turn, like before your action or after your action, and it doesn't count as an action.
Oh, cool.